Hi. So a kind of little update, day 88. So Mind Rape Art left a link into Bulletproof Executive or something. It's the guy that does the Bulletproof coffee, and this is one of his, I think this is his website, and then there's all these different things to do with like how to get your brain working more efficiently and better. And it was only, what was it? When was that? It was a few days ago, so it's probably on the day 84 video or day 86 video. But yeah, I was thinking, I'm quite aware that my mental functions aren't that great a lot of the time, you know, and although I feel pretty together compared to most people, you know, as far as my knowledge is concerned and abilities and that. But I'm also very aware of a huge um, vista of possibilities like for improvement, you know, in terms of my brain function and mental abilities and that. But one of the things that's really interesting is just having this idea and a belief that you can improve your brain function and potential and stuff. Um, uh, it's been known. One of the things I've found that I already knew this anyway, but it mentioned this in this article about if you they've done loads of research on this. If people have got an expectation that they can improve their mental abilities, they're much more likely to achieve things in life and improve their mental abilities. Whereas people who don't think they can improve their intelligence and that generally don't. So it's very important. It's like another thing, you know, about my own abilities and my own mental functions, which I can relate to this, is that I've heard people say, like in various sort of truth movements and spiritual people, that you shouldn't believe anything. People that I like Robert Anton Wilson and stuff, and various other people have said, don't believe anything, you know, just keep an open mind. But I think it's important to believe things that can open up your potential. For example, believe that you can increase your intelligence, increase your mental function to almost indefinitely. Believe that you can develop your whole life into something which is paradise. I, you know, that sort of belief to me is like it's a good belief. It's expansive. It's opening up your potential. Those kind of beliefs that limit your potential, I think they're okay to not believe. Disregard those if they limit your potential and your well-being and that. But to believe things that can increase your well-being, I think are good things to believe. So it's a balance of beliefs. And some people have suggested that they've missed that whole point, and I think that I'm more together than those people. For example. Yeah, and there's loads of other like substances and herbs that can be used to increase mental function. Some of the other things I've found, cold water, just splashing cold water over your face or having a cold shower or cold bath, um, can be good to just sort of wake you up and just get all your energies going. It's good for your body as well, as well as your mind. Um, I covered the minerals. Didn't I cover the minerals? Of course, diets are so important. To make sure you're getting all the nutrients you need, so your bodies can detox and stuff, and you've got all the nutrients and minerals you need, so you can think properly and clearly. Meditation. Well, I mean, we've covered a lot of the stuff that is important. Um, I really started to see meditation in a different light since I've been on this mental part of the tree. I've been meditating much more deeply than I ever have done. Um, And I think a lot of that's to do with working through all the astral plane beforehand, so getting all that sort of cleared out, sorted out. So that frees up my emotions, so that I'm not being burdened by emotions and feelings. So that when I've started this mental plane, I can really devote myself to it. You know, this is how the works should be going. You know, you deal with the physical plane first, so that that's you free up the physical body. Then you move into the emotions. You deal with them. You free up the emotions. Then you move on to the mind. You deal with that. Go through that. Free up the mind, and then you can be open to the spirit. Then you've cleared the way for the spirit to connect all the way down to the earth and the body. Yeah, so I feel a lot of this, like this work, is about reducing the whole tree down into this that circle with the cross in it. You know, the physical plane thing that contains everything. Um, so it's like balancing up the two sides of the tree, the two pillars, realizing that they're basically the same thing, but just seen from two different angles. It's like, you love, therefore you protect, and that means, with a sword if necessary. So there's these two sides, but they're really the same thing, but just seen from two different sides, two different perspectives. So you balance those together, then you just have the central pillar, and then you've worked through all this emotional, mental stuff, put it all together, and now the spirit and matter become one, and then you end up with this whole sphere, which is just your life, and it should be you're connected to everything and a part of everything, like of the all, and consciously aware of it, like this sort of cosmic union thing. Um, and that being like the alchemical stone, and so that everything that you do is done with this sort of purity of intent and purpose, so that it means that basically nothing can go wrong in your life. The reason things go wrong is because you haven't done this work, and the energies that you've got around you are out of balance and stuff, and it causes problems in your life. When you've sorted out all the energies and balanced them up, harmonized them, then things will tend to go very well. That's the idea.